Well, I'm taking apart the Hummer Window Regulator. I'm going to replace that. The first thing I have to do is tear off this pretty tight on here. The wires out so I don't end up tearing those loose. I changed the window regulator. The thing makes the window go up and down on the other side. A couple years ago, the desert heat takes its toll on all the nylon parts. You see these parts, some of the parts in here and the gears and stuff are nylon. Another word for plastic. So you have to just tear this loose. Careful not to rip out the Bose speaker. And comes out fairly good. I'm going to put that somewhere safe in the garage. I've already taken the door shroud off. It came off real easy. It's just 2 screws in here, another screw that holds on a fascia, and then you just reach behind it with your fingers and pop it off. Real simple. You have to hook up these suction cups on the window so the window won't drop down once you take out all the mechanics that hold the window in place. The wind's blowing, so I'm sure that the audio is really painful. So now what I have to do, all I have to do really, and this is what makes the Hummer really nice. The only thing you have to do to take out the motor assembly are these 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the motor will come out this side, which is a huge opening. I've actually had to cut pieces of metal away to get some of the motors out, one of my other cars. So this is a treat. And then you just have to undo this screw, or bolt, and this bolt, and that releases the actual track in the back. And then once you get the track, this bolt out, you lower it down, and you undo this bolt right here. And then there's another bolt that you'll have access to. Oh, I got my finger on it right now. And what those 2 bolts do, that's the grip that holds onto the window. It's as simple as that. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. It's going to be 10 millimeter. Ta-da. I like it when things work. Things come together. Loosen the bolts before I take them all the way off. That way you don't have a whole lot of low shits because something fell. You weren't expecting it to fall. Okay, I don't know if I loosened that or not, but it doesn't appear to actually be part of the motor. Tighten just a little bit. I always have this thing, sometimes you need the right tool for the job, and the ratchet's just harder than it needs to be. I believe the right tool for the job might be a fitting that goes in the drill that turns it into a ratchet. Let's see if that works. Get rid of the drill bit. Put in the ratchet. Now, I can put my socket on there. Break shit. So, instead of screwing and screwing and screwing, I can do without the extension. long socket. Tools is everything. Everything knows. That's my favorite saying. Tools is everything. I can lift that out. And then put these bolts over here. I'm going to undo the bottom bolt. Top bolt. That's the regulator on the motor. Some cars, that's actually a nightmare. Hummer, not so bad. Alright. I had to release this little plastic clip here that holds in the locking mechanism, the door handle mechanism. And then I just drop that down to get it out of the way. You can drop it down all the way inside if you want, as long as you don't forget that it's down there. And then I changed out the, just had to go make sure that they were exactly the same part. That's the regulator. This down here at the bottom is the part the window goes in. Once I get everything hooked up and I plug in the window, the up and down button, I can raise that up until it meets the window. And then I just screw those two little clamps on it and it'll grip the window. Right now, this is the neat thing about the Hummer. And a lot of areas on the Hummer are built this way so that you have easy access to them. You know, I've had this thing in 10 years, maybe 10 years. And I really like it because there was a lot of thought went into it. The Hummer haters don't have a clue what they're talking about. Because if you want to replace this in most cars, it's a fist fight. This is gravy. I mean, watch, I'll just slide the whole thing in here. Plenty of room. Then I rotate it. The motor and the stuck to the 20-ounce magnet that's on the Bose speaker system. And then you just raise it up. There's a bolt on here. 2 bolts. You drop them in place. Now it's just ready to hang. These 2 bolts come already on the motor and the regulator track bar itself. They're all ready to go. The only thing I have to do is put 2 more bolts in here, 2 more bolts in there. I have to bring the actual door over in order to plug this in and make the window go up. I have to do that very slowly, very carefully so that the window goes into these tracks, the rubber gripper. And because I secured the window in in its top position, it makes things just really easy to deal with. So now all I have to do is I grab my ratchet gun, I get this. I just want to touch tight. Just touch tight. I don't want to do anything. But I want to tighten it with a ratchet. Tight, plugs in, bar is tight. only thing left to do is bring up the window seat to meet the bottom of the window. They allow no play in that cable. Try and get that to hold steady until I start the truck. At least turn the truck on. Hopefully it doesn't fall because I'll rip the cables out. Now all I have to do is keep a hold of this. Don't tear the wires out. Start to put the window up. Here's the tricky part. We don't want to just bash into the edge of the window. Make sure that tricky part, you need an extra set of hands. Back up in there. Who could that possibly be? Alright, now the window is sitting down in the groove. Make sure it's bottoming out. When you do that, I actually have to see up in there. Unplug this again. Gotta get the garage cleaned out so I can work on in the garage. Okay. Definitely have to do this by hand because torque you put on it. Try and find out. Okay, I'm going to release the cups to see if anything falls. door panel.